Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your July Tarot Forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance on how to navigate the energies of the month of July. At the end, I'll pull some messages from your person of interest to yourself. And of course, I'm going to start with an oracle message. Today, I've got my beautiful Angels and Ancestors deck. So without further ado, let's get started. Of course, shares and likes are greatly appreciated if you like what I'm doing. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you have these updates on a monthly basis. And you can always let me know in the comments what kind of readings would you like to see more of. Maybe a different type altogether. What do we have for Sagittarius? Of course, if you didn't realize it, I am coming to you all the way from Manhattan, New York. It's a beautiful weather and I'm excited to be here with you. I apologize for any noises of the big city, but consider it part of the romantic vibe, you know? Those people who choose to live in Manhattan live with this 24/7. So, and you know, I can't say they all love it, but it's definitely becoming part of like the sound of the city. That's just like a soundtrack playing in the background. So you can imagine yourself, immerse yourself into the real New York experience. So Sagittarius, for your oracle message, you've got the Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Easier said than done, right? But we're gonna take a look in tarot and see whether there are any specific actions that you can take and how can you make that transition. What are going to be the benefits on the other side, and yeah, let's get some details to it. If you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me via an email address, or you can order it through my website mindfulbamboo.com. These readings are general readings, so take only what resonates for you. And this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarius. Right, so for your love life, you have the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, could be dealing with a Virgo, and Death, could be dealing with a Scorpio. Wow, major energies, major arcana. Very interesting. For your career, you have the Lovers. Continue going with major arcana. And this is Gemini vibe. Judgment. Oh my god, you saw me shuffle, right? This is another Scorpio card. Queen of Cups. And advice, Eight of Swords as the shift of perception that's needed. Nine of Pentacles, but I'll talk you through it in a moment. Seven of Wands. Yes, for sure. The High Priestess at the bottom of the... You got like 6 major arcanas and 10 card reading. This is huge. So definitely you're being guided to change your perception because great things are coming your way. Universe is working towards bringing something beautiful into your reality, but it's very important that you collaborate. That's the only way it works. I mean, it can also work more painfully through some tower moments. I don't see any towers here, so the ball is still in your court, right? There are opportunities that the universe creates for you, but it's up to you on how you're going to perceive those and what are you going to do in those situations. I'm starting to feel like some mosquitoes biting me. I hope it's not the case. So Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Death. So I'll be honest with you, none of these cards really seem to me like a relationship message. Even the Knight of Cups I'm hearing in this case is more or less a sign of self-care and self-love. There is something big that you're realizing within your own right, regardless of whether you're in an actual relationship or not, right? Of who you are, that if you don't know, you need to figure it out. And you know, with all the love and care that you've been giving to other people around you, it's high time that you did the same for yourself, essentially. And that realization and the time and space that you're giving yourself is causing for you to have this big shifts and for you to redefine your outlook on life and how you want to handle it going forward completely. For some of you, it would be purely with the relationships, how you're building them, what's important to you, what are your non-negotiables, what kind of person do you see yourself with, and maybe there are types of people where you just know that's not gonna work. So it doesn't make sense to try to fit something that can be fit in this situation. For others, it's mindset in general on everything: society, abundance, work-life balance, relationships, healthy lifestyle versus unhealthy, all of those things. Like, what makes a healthy lifestyle healthy, right? What are we talking about here? At least one area of your life, the perception is changing completely. So let that energy flow. It's already there. It's just for you to accept it. Embrace it. That's the word. And then let's look at your work situation. Look at that, the love and judgment. Again, the wake-up call. Message from the universe, from your higher power, whatever you believe in, from your guides, from your angels, from your gods. If you're not getting a piece of advice for the situation you're in, ask questions. But you are expected to show next level emotional maturity and deal with whatever is coming your way or whatever this new opportunity is in a loving way. And I don't mean romantically. Lovers isn't just that, right? Any and all of our decisions or behavior can be characterized either as love or as fear, right? And this is talking about love. Yes, like a lot of times it's gonna show itself as kindness, as empathy, as nurturing when we show it to another person. But you know what? Sometimes the loving choice could even be, if we're talking about career space, to let the person go, let them find their true passion, or where they would feel satisfied and fulfilled, for example, right? So I'm just trying to paint a picture that it's not so black and white. It may not be as obvious, but it's for you to be empathetic in this situation, to yourself and to everyone involved, and make those decisions. The universe is on your side. Again, it's for you to collaborate, to do your part. For the advice, we definitely have all of these cards are telling me that it's time for you to establish your boundaries, first of all, and to establish more of your personal, individual identity. I mean, identity is already pretty personal, but you know what I mean. Like, if you're working as part of the team at work, people need to know that it's not team effort, right? What part are you playing in it? And there's a lot that people don't really see or don't know, that it's all your effort, that you made it happen. The same way, and it's, of course, again, it's easier said than done. Of how do you make it happen then, right? Involve other people if you need to. You don't have to do everything alone. And then in relationship, the same way, right? Like, establish what's your role. What do you add to the picture? What do you want yourself, What's that energy that comes from you, and what is gonna make you thrive as part of this relationship, partnership, And stop overthinking and getting negative thoughts, or at least accepting the negative thoughts that your brain is giving you, that if I'm gonna establish my boundaries, this person will leave me, and I don't want that. Or if I'm gonna start walking towards what I really want in my life, I'll lose my stability, and that's gonna end badly 100%, because I have people that are dependent on me, right? This is the time, and that's why you have air here. Air is responsible for thoughts and words. This is for you to change perception and change the storyline that you're telling yourself, big time. Let's get some messages for Sagittarius from their person of interest. Messages for Sagittarius watching. Woo! I love when that happens. The Emperor and the Magician. Wow. So your person understands that both of you are ambitious and strong personalities. Both of you want, have a lot of wants and needs, let's put it that way. And they understand that if we take it symbolically, and this is a connection between the Emperor and the Magician, it's not that one is better than the other. They are equal, they're partners, they can collaborate together, they can support each other. Yes, these are pretty singular roles, but in their own right. And it may seem for a moment that they're doing something in silence and that's the only way it works. But it's not really true, right? So your person understands that maybe the traditional way of like balancing power, balancing who wants what right now, opinions, tastes, may take additional negotiation or for you to establish some ground rules. But it can work, and it's more than anything, it's important for both of you to support each other in those pursuits, right? In following your passion, in getting inspired, even if it seems risky, even if it seems like, I don't know, you may lose time or money or both, you know, because you both are powerful. And if you want this to be a happy and successful relationship, you need to show that support to each other, to show up for each other. That's the perception that they're giving themselves and to you. And again, these are both major arcanas. It's like someone, you know, the higher power is whispering that to you. But it's up to you, what do you do with it? That's where we have free will to act on it or not. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you guys, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.